Hey everybody, welcome back to Valheim. And in the last episode, we finally defeated Motor and we are getting ready to go into the plains. But before we go, I want to set up the blast furnace. We got the recipe when we defeated Motor, along with a couple other crafting stations. But I only want to do the blast furnace right now because I think that's what we need more than anything. If you look at the other ones, we got the windmill and the spinning wheel, and we don't have the barley or flax to put in those yet, so there's no point in creating those. We did create the artisan table already, but we don't really need it right now. And then we got the oven, and I don't think we need that yet because we don't have anything to put in there yet, as far as I know. So we're going to set up the blast furnace first. So let me get the iron, the stone, and the core. And then in the morning, we're going to start sailing, and we're going to see if we can find a plains that is adjacent to a Mistlands and a mountain. Because if we can get one like that, I'm hoping we can tame a wolf on the mountain and get Hannibal eventually, not right away, because we're going to have to set up a base first. I will keep this base because I'm not going to try and move Short Timer. I think he'll die if we do that. So we'll just keep both bases. And I'll keep all my farming stuff and my other smelter and kill here. And just come back over here periodically. Alright, let's see, I needed that. And I think I needed 20 fine wood. And 20 stone. Wait a minute, I don't think I got that. And I think we need some more iron. Did have to go over to Bone Mass's Swamp earlier just to get the iron because I didn't have any. So I went into a crypt for a little bit. And here we go, let's get this set up. So this way, you know, I have like 19 black metal that I got from some fuelings over where I get my cloudberries. You know, I would just get a single fueling come after me every once in a while. And I was able to take them on okay, but I don't know that I would do very well with a whole bunch on me, but I did get a few. Alright, let me get the black metal. And some more coal. Yeah, I have 19. I'm excited. We're starting to make some good progress. And we'll see what this opens up. I don't remember. I think the shield and then no telling what else. And so in the morning, what I want to do is start sailing south. I figured if we go south, we can find a Mistlands that way because, you know, that's east and that's west. You can see the sun's going down that way. So that's pretty much south. And I do have some portals over there for when I was looking for Haldor. And I found one that's pretty central to the World Tree. And we're going to go out of that one and sail south. And I figured if we go south and we set up a base that way, you know, if we do make it to the Ashlands, we won't have as far to sail. And if we're right by the Mistlands too, that will be great also. But it may take us a while to find a location, so, you know, if I get tired of sailing, we'll just pull over and start exploring one of the plains that we see. And we'll just wait and see what happens. So let's see what we open up with this black metal. Black metal shield and the tower shield and the missile. Pots and pans, that'll be for the cauldron. So that's good. We're starting to get new recipes. Alright, so I'm going to put this stuff in here for now. I'm going to go repair and get my stuff together, get the ship stuff and the portal. I'll sleep and I'll meet you over at the portal where we're going to set sail from in the morning. Good morning, everybody. So here we are. This is BF17. Alright, so here's the tree. And our base was right around there, I think. So you can see we are a little south of it. And we're going to try and go in that direction. Straight out that way. So let me go ahead and put the boat in. I hope this goes well. I hope we find a good place to set up shop. I've never had a base in the plains before, so I don't really know what it's going to be like. I think it's going to be tough. Go this way a little more. And I'm going the wrong way. Let's go. Let's get lined up. And I think I'm turned the wrong way. A little bit more. Alright. A little bit more, I think. Alright, I think we're going south now. So wish me luck. I will bring you back if anything happens or when we find land or something. Hopefully we won't end up in a storm right away. We don't even have the wind right now. So it's going to be slow going. All right, we did get some wind, so that's great. It's going to be behind us now. We should make some progress. Now, I do have the wolf armor on, except for the root harness, because the root harness is what we need in the plains. That's going to protect us from the mosquitoes, and it will help with the spears. Oh, man. Can't see anything. I'm going to have to slow down a little bit. Alright, so I will bring you back if anything happens or if we find some plains. Alright, there's a Leviathan up here on the right. That's the first thing I've seen. I'm not seeing any land around. Of course, it's very hard to see. Looks like there might be some land up here on the left. I'm going to slow down. Don't want to run ashore. I can't see much of anything. I saw the outline of some terrain over here, so we may run into some land. Just barely see it. Hopefully this fog will burn off because I can't see much. Not the best day for sailing. There's a rock or something on the left. I hope this clears up soon. We could be passing up a good spot and not know it. I'm seeing some trees and stuff like that. Alright, what is this? This looks like a little patch of plains. It's starting to clear up. There's a mountain right here. Now, is there any plains here? I mean, is there any Mistlands here? Alright, I don't want to run ashore here. Okay, there's nothing on the right. We are still going south. Alright, so we do have some plains right there. It doesn't look real big. Ooh. It's shallow right there. Big mountain. We're just going to keep going this way. Now, I don't know if we're going to find a Mistlands and a plains together, but hopefully we will. That looks like a pretty good sized mountain too. Just trying to keep going south for now. I'm kind of going southeast a little bit. There's some black forest. I did not see Yagla's fingers, so we are not looking for him. I am keeping an eye out. I'm so glad it cleared up and we can see a little bit. All right, let me get around these rocks. And I'm just going to keep sailing south right now. So this is the other side of that island that we looked at, and there's still mountains this way. We're just going to keep sailing, trying to stay in line with the tree going this way. Alright, there's some land masses coming up on the right. Let's see what these are. Okay, I think there's a big landmass coming up in front of us. Can't really tell what that is over there on the right. It's a swamp. And we're still kind of sort of going south. Nothing on the left. This is a big mountain right here. So we'll see what's on the other side of it. We may have to stop here and throw a portal down because the sun will be going down soon. Or I may just spend the night on the boat. There should be some plains up here. Yeah, right there. It's almost all mountain. And there's some land to the left over there. Ooh, I'm about to hit this Leviathan. They just pop in out of nowhere. So it looks like there's some plains along the edge of this mountain. It's a nice big mountain. And there's land over that way. It's hard to see it, but you can see the black outline. And there's some swamp here. I don't know if I'm really going the right direction. I'm kind of going a little out of kilter because, oh, maybe this is Mistlands up here too. Looks kind of craggy. Yeah, that would be good. Let's see what's down here. So there's a lot of plains along here and the mountain, and then there's swamp. Getting very dark. I wish there were some black forest over here I could land in. I don't really want to land in the swamp. And I'm starting to think that there is Mistlands down here. Just based on the rocks that we saw. But it could be something else. See the crags down there? I hope it's not the Ashlands. I don't think it is. Oh look, yeah, there's some Mistlands right there. That's great. So there's swamp and plains over here. Now I need to find some black forest to land on. Yes, we found some Mistlands. That's good. And it's next to the plains like we wanted. And wasn't there a mountain right there too? Yeah, there was a big mountain there. Alright, I'm thinking we should turn around and go around the other way around this mountain and see if there's some black forest that we can land in over there to start making our way into the plains, because I'm not wanting to go into the Mistlands right now. While we got some daylight, let's see if we can find a safe location to park. Yeah, this has swamp, Mistlands, some plains, and the mountain. That's nice. It's a small swamp, I think. I'm just going to follow this around to the other side. And I have a feeling I'm going to have to spend the night, probably. If I don't find a good spot to land and put a portal up. I mean, I could do it in the swamp, but I'd rather not. Maybe around the other side of this mountain there'll be some black forest. That would be great. There's that Leviathan that we saw. I do like doing this. This is fun to sail around and explore. It's a decent sized plains, actually. Comes all the way around here. This mountain is huge. It's taken me a while just to sail around it. And what's this on the right? Some swamp, maybe? Nothing's popping up there. Thought it was going to be swamp, but I can't tell what it is. Alright, come on, we need some black forest down here. I lost my wind. Alright, I'm not going to get too close to land right now. I'm just going to putz around here. And I will bring you back if I find some black forest to land, or I guess I'll bring you back in the morning. I'll see you in a few. Oh look, there's some black forest right there. And there's a fueling village there too. Alright, this is going to be a good spot. But it is very foggy and I can't see. Oh my goodness. I'm not even sure where I'm going. I don't want to get too close to shore. There's the village on the left. I don't know how far the Black Forest was. It's pretty close, I think. Hopefully it's a decent size. I'm going to run into a rock or something. Alright, there's a rock on the right. I can barely see. I can't tell how close I am to shore. May clear up when we get a little closer to shore, but I'm afraid to go in too quick. Here we go. Here's some... Wow. Look at that. I lucked out. We're still pretty close to the plains. Let's get a little farther down. That was harrowing. I don't like sailing in the fog. It's very hard to see. I don't want to be too close to the plains when we get out. There's some locks over there, it looks like, unless those are big rocks. I hope there's not a bear right here. Okay, so we're gonna park over here and try and put a portal down. Maybe in front of that little burial chamber there. Now it's nighttime. Alright, let's just put it right here. I'm gonna have to get some more wood, I think. See if we can at least block the view. Alright, here comes a bear. We don't want a bear over here. Come on now. Oh my gosh, he's knocked me in the water. I'm vulnerable. I can't believe that. Oh, he did again. I don't have any stamina. Okay, let me get my stamina up. Alright, let them fight. Get my stamina up. Oh. Alright, let me get out of here. The gang is all here. They're gonna kill me. I can't see. Alright, let me get over here. I wonder if there's a spawner over there. Can't believe that. What was that? Something's over there. Probably some fuelings or something. Oh, I hear them laughing. All right, I'm going to get behind here and wait a minute. I didn't even get my portal down. I need to get that down. All right, let's see. Anybody wandering around? Don't want them coming over here. Can hear some fighting. Can we see anything? Anything moving around? I'm not seeing anything. Can't tell if I have this straight. Need some wood. Let me put the portal down. This is not straight. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I knew it was going to be the wrong way. I can't stand the way these portals go down. You never tell which way it is. Something sees me. Okay, gray dwarf. Alright. Come over here and give me some wood. Alright, let me cut down a tree. Hopefully those fuelings have left. Gotta be some kind of spawner over there. I think they killed the bear. I can hear him. Get a door on here, and we're gonna get out of here because I don't want to be here at night. I knew that was gonna be a dangerous spot right there next to the plains, that close to it in the Black Forest. But we got out of there. We got our portal up. Hopefully they won't destroy it. Let's see, can we put anything else in here? I think I have a little more black metal. Will we be able to make anything? Maybe we'll be able to make the shield before we go over there. That would be good. Alright, let's see. We've got 15. What can we do with that? Should be in here. Oh, we only need 8 for that. I wonder what it takes to upgrade it. Do have some chains. Let me get some fine wood. Be nice if we could upgrade it. Let's see here. I'll bring 50 just so I have enough if we need to upgrade it. We are moving up. Alright, what did I need? The chains. Black metal shield. Here we come. And I didn't style it. I always forget to do that. I wish they would let you style it after you've made it. I don't know why they don't let you. And I can upgrade it. Yeah, I think we should. So that's going to give us 90 block armor, 99 with our skill. And our other one was doing 72 block armor, 79 with our skill. So that's pretty good. It's going to be nice to have that. I think it's morning now too. So let me empty my bags and we're going to head over there and start going into the plains and see what trouble we can get into. And I'm sure it's going to be a lot of trouble. So I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, here we are. Let me rename this. And let's start making our way over there. And we may run into some fuelings over here. And some mosquitoes. So I do have my root harness on. I'm almost out of my cooked serpent meat, so I brought some sausage meat. Thought I saw something flying around. So there might be a mosquito around here. Oh, maybe it was just one of those ravens, hopefully. Look at that, there's some locks right there. I don't think I want to fight them just yet. There's 3 of them. I can use the gray dwarf eyes. Wow, look at this. There's black forest all that way. We'll be able to get cloudberries here too. So I'd kind of like, you know, as to where I want to put a base, be near the mountain, you know, because I want to be able to tame Hannibal and not have to bring him too far to get to base just because of the mosquitoes and stuff. You know, he'd get killed pretty easily. Let's check up here. You know, there might be a little fort we could take over or just build something new. Let's get up here. Look how pretty it is. It's so nice. Alright, there's the village. We could put a little base right up here on top of this ledge here. Something up here. Wouldn't that be a nice view? Black forest over there, and we'd be near the mountain, so this could be a nice little spot for a base. Nothing fancy, you know, I'm just gonna be in a little outpost, but I'll probably need to put a stone wall around it for sure. I might be able to pickaxe some of it around the bottom so it's kind of steep. I think that would be good. Let's go ahead. And I'm just going to put a portal here with some stake walls. I can't believe there's not a mosquito coming after me. Or any fueling. So we'll just flatten this out a little bit. Hey! Uh-oh. We got a couple over here. Where did they come from? From the village? I doubt it. I do like this spot. I'm very happy that we found this. And let's just put a little stake wall up here. Just to put a portal in. We'll probably get some more wood. I doubt I have enough wood to do a lot here. Yeah, I need a little more wood. Look, this can't be even. Something's out of whack. Let's grab some wood. I haven't seen any mosquitoes, which is strange. It's like it's meant to be. We're meant to be here, right? They like to hang around in these trees too, so I'm kind of surprised there's not one here. I wish there were some cloudberries here too. Alright, let me in here. This looks out of whack. Look at it, it is out of whack. I can't tell why. Oh, I see, okay. I didn't have it in the right spot. And I think we should try and cover it real quick. I mean, this is just a little temporary spot. And we'll be building a base here, but I want to protect it so we're not getting attacked. Coming in and out of here. Come on, why you're not snapping? Alright, I'm out of wood. And once we get this up, we'll go over to that village and see if we can wreak a little havoc or get ourselves killed. I wish they had these flowers in the meadows or something like it that's this pretty. Now look, see if we could get a wolf up here. It wouldn't be far to bring him to base. He might survive. Oh look, there's cloudberries here too. Great. This is a quiet spot right here. What is that over there? I thought it was a fueling, but I think it's just a bush. I mean, there's a bunch of cloudberries here. Alright, let's put this up before it gets dark. I mean, I'm sure they can destroy this pretty easily. I do have some stone back at base. And let's see here. We want this. Gonna need some more wood. Oop, that's not right. Come on. Can't see where it's snapping. There we go. Come on. Alright, what a relief. And I'm going to put a chest in here. I can't believe I have not had a raid. Because every time that I come over here for the first time, I have the wolf raid, you know? Never fails. I'm gonna pick a fight. I wish I had my skellies, you know, from the last playthrough. My skeletons. They were really good in the plains. They should be, you know, because they're from the Mistlands, but I had fun with them. I wish I had a bow. You know, I don't really have a good range attack here. There's a Desquito up here. Is that a berserker over there? Yes. 2 berserkers. Need to do that. There's 3 berserkers in that village. Look how big they are. Oh yeah, I can't take on this village. Not yet. I don't know if I'll ever be able to. Let's see if we can find some fuelings on their own while we explore a little bit. I'm not going to go too far from base, from my little base, just because I don't have another portal with me. I certainly don't want to deal with the sorcerer too right now. We want to get the better food, so maybe we can find... Oh, don't we normally need to get the barley and stuff in the little town? So we need to find a smaller spot that we can go into. Oh, there's one right there, a Desquito. I do have the root harness gone. He's gonna see me. Alright, we got him. I don't need the needles because I don't need the arrows. So pretty in the plains. Gosh, it feels like it's been a while since I've been over here. Let's grab these cloudberries. We need to find a smaller little hut or something, you know, a smaller place to raid. That's a bad village over there. I mean, it's got 3 berserkers. I'm sure there's sorcerers in there. Very dangerous. Get my stamina up. And you know what's nice too, where we're going to put our little base at, we can see the coast, which I really like seeing. I like being on the coast. Look at this mountain. This could be a motor mountain. Alright, so this might be a smaller place over here. Look at all those little ledges and stuff. Oh, what is that there? Bonfires. We basically have to sneak in and try and kill some and then run off, you know. What is up there? There's something right up there too. Let's go check that out. It's gonna be dark soon. I'm gonna get stuck over here. And it looks like that might be one of those tar pits. Fueling's right there. There's 2 of them. I wonder if I can sneak up on them. Maybe. And then we're going to have to head back, I think, because it's going to be dark really soon. Shoot, he about got me. I've got no stamina. Ah! Got no stamina. And no health. Two of them. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, I don't have any health. Let me get my health up. We almost got one of them. Got him. Ooh, fueling trophy, okay. Oh man. We got him. Excellent. We got some more black metal. Oh, that was tough. Look at my health. It was almost out. And you know I'll have a Dusquito come and kill me out of the blue. Let my stamina come up and I'm going to get that black metal. And we're going to head back. I'll get a portal in the morning. And we're going to head over to that little spot I was wanting to go look at. If I survive here. Oh, this is going to be bad. It's nighttime. It's going to be hard to see where we're going. Did not put a torch out front. I'm just going to sneak over there slowly. We do have good sneak, so that's going to help us. Our skill is pretty good. That's going to be a tough village to take out over there. I don't know if we'll ever be able to do it. not without a good ranged weapon, you know, because when you throw the spear, so easy to lose it, and it brings everything. You know, they hear it. Now, I wish I'd known that when I started the playthrough. I don't know if I would have done it. But it's been a challenge, you know, it really has. Look how neat that's looking. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring this stuff for a stone cutter and put some walls around here. And I like that we're not too close to the Mistlands here because we don't want to be getting, you know, seekers and stuff coming over when we're not ready for it. We made it back. Ooh, lucky, 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 lucky. Let's grab this. I'll just leave that there. That was fun. Let me put this in here. And a couple more. Let me get some coal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some more coal. And we'll put... You bring one more of these, because I think we are going to want to go ahead and put some stone around that little shack. Alright, so I can't remember what else we could make. I think it was just the two shields, right? The black... Oh, it's not, I'm on the wrong side. So I think all we can make so far is the two black metal shields. I don't think we got anything else yet. I would like to get some kind of spear, hopefully. Is there a black metal spear? I don't know. If y'all know, let me know if I will get one or not. And so I'm just gonna repair my stuff and get another portal ready. And we'll head over there in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Let's head on over there. Alright, I'm gonna have to go out this door. Short timer's blocking the door. I do like having him. I'm not gonna like not having short timer and Hannibal at the same base, but we're gonna keep this one. We still have our onions and stuff over here, and we can do our potions over here still. Alright, so let me... we're going to rename that one PL3. Let me put it over here. And I'm just going to put the stuff for the stone cutter in here and some stone that I brought. Got the stuff for a portal. Could use a little more wood, but we'll just go with what we have. I want to try and make it over to that spot that we saw and see what we can do over there. I'm going to put this inside here. So it doesn't get destroyed. And I guess I'll try and put a torch outside. Hopefully that won't draw them over here. That would be bad. gonna keep my weapons out. I'm not gonna sneak all the way over there. We're just gonna run if we can. Being kind of quiet through here. More cloudberries. Snuck up on me. My auto pickup is off. Now we just need to find some barley and some flax. So there was a place up here. There's a mosquito. It's right up here. And I'm not sure about that place over there, down there. Looks a little big. This might be a bad idea coming over here, but we're gonna check it out. Is there a tar pit over? Oh, I can't believe. Do you see what I see over there? Huh? Papister stone right there for Yagla. Isn't that interesting? I can't believe it. It normally takes forever to find one of those. Oh, this is a great spot. Okay. There's a couple fuelings over here. Any of them starred, probably. Try and sneak up behind him. Don't want him to see me. Okay, get my stamina up. Stay there. Oh, there's one over there to the right too also. There's two of them there. Man. Where'd that one go on top? He's looking that way. Coming over here. Did he see me? He couldn't have. He didn't see me, did he? He's not coming over here, but he acted like he saw me. But my sneak meter is not showing that he saw me. Alright, we're gonna get in trouble right here. Got him. He's taking his time to come over here. He's not sure I'm here. Look at him. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. It's gonna go bad. You know it is. Oh, isn't there another one around here? Maybe that was just the two. Why can't I get up here? I can't even climb up here. I'm too big. I can't believe that. I want to get that treasure. See what's in there. Who saw me? Somebody sees me. Here he comes. He's gonna come running up here. Got him. Ooh. What's in here? Look, we got some barley, and we can set that up at our new base. Don't need these. We're going to leave that here. That is great. Can't go down that way. Let's go check out this Spectre Stone. I don't see any mosquitoes. And we want to get this barley back, and then we can make our windmill. Let's see which way is Yagla. Let me back up a little bit, just in case. Must be straight in front. Must be that way. I don't think he's on this island, though. I didn't see the fingers when we were sailing around it, but it did get foggy, so you never know. There's a tar pit over there. I hate those. They'll kill you real easy. I wonder if I can do any damage to them with the harpoon or the spears. Not really sure. Alright, let's take this home and we're going to set up the windmill. I heard somebody. Oh no. Alright. Normally, I won't throw my spear much lately. You know, it's pretty dangerous, but there's nobody around here, so I figured we'd be safe doing it. Yeah, we're gonna get this barley going. It's only 6, though. It's not a lot. I think we're probably going to end up trying to go to this village. Maybe I can sneak in and do a few things. We'll see. I think this one over here is too big for me right now. I probably should have just put a portal back there. I don't know why I didn't do it. I got distracted thinking about the barley. I thought something was attacking me there. Okay, let's see here. Let's get some stone. And we're going to set up some stone around here. Oh, let's put the barley in there. Well, let's take it back to base so I don't get killed and lose it. Alright, let's just put this in here for now. And we'll put this black metal over here for now. And I'm just going to put the portal here too. There's no point in carrying it around. And we're going to go back and see if we can put a little wall around there. Nothing major, just to kind of make it safer right there. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Alright, let me rename this one. And let's set up our stone cutter. I need some wood. Oh man, I thought I had some. Let's see if we can get some. Get some fine wood too. I think what I'll do... I'm trying to decide. I may just make this stone here. What am I missing? Okay, I got it. Let's put this inside. I still need to flatten it out. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I can come back and work on it. Let's see here. We're going to put this here. I'm all excited. And we're just going to make this a stronger building, so if we're getting attacked, you know, we'll have some protection. I need to stagger these. Let's see here. This is just a rough draft. It's not going to be our final place. Come on. Oh, it wants to go on the bottom. And I don't know if this is going to give us enough protection. I've never had a base over here, so I really don't know. I'm excited that we've got this little cubby spot here, you know. It's just a little place to start out at. And I'll come back over here and I'll level this out. And then we'll start building a little base, because I haven't really decided what I wanted to do with the base. I don't know. Might just be something I throw together, or do I want to plan it out? I'm going to have to think about that. Just got a little more stone. I'm just paranoid. I feel like I'm going to get mobbed. Come on. Is that even? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm out of stone. Let me go back and get some more stone. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Be nice to have this enclosed, you know. I feel a little safer in here. Now I bet a lox can tear this down though, so we're gonna have to try not to draw any over here. Now if you have any tips about having a base in the plains, feel free to let me know. Things I need to be aware of, so I can plan for that. Looks like it needs to go right there. And we'll just bring this up another row while we have the stone. It's almost nighttime. Alright, so it's looking pretty good just for a little spot to get started from. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's go home. So I think I was actually very lucky in this episode. Things went pretty well. I'm very surprised how well it went. We went sailing south with the hopes to find a new landmass that had the plains, the mountains, and the Mistlands on it. And we found all that and more. We found the swamp and Black Forest there. I was actually able to land in the Black Forest while it was foggy. Made our way over there and we landed. We had to fight a bear and a bunch of gray dwarfs, and then some fuelings came over. You know, it was nighttime. They took out the bear, I think, and some of those gray dwarfs. And I was able to get my portal down and get out of there. And then I came back and started exploring. And we found a nice little spot to put our little base at. And I've got a little outpost there now. And we're going to be expanding on that in the future. I just have to decide what I want to do with it. I haven't really decided, so I'm going to have to think on that. But we did get some stone around it. I feel a little bit safer there. We are right next to that big fueling village, and I don't really feel ready to go after that. I'm sure we will in the future, but I think I want to do more exploration. See if we can find some flax. You know, that's going to help. If we can get that flax and get more barley. We found that barley in that little stone building where the fuelings were, and that was very lucky. We had to fight them, and that was fun, and we survived. And then we found Yaglis Beckfisher Stone, which is even better. You know, we're not going to have to go looking for it later. So we were very lucky in this episode, and I enjoyed it. So I think in the next episode, we're just going to be expanding on our little outpost, and we're going to be doing more exploration to see what we can find. Now, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. I really did, and I'll see you next time. Later.